Hey guys, what is up? It's Friendly Neighbor here, back again with another Isaac Hardcore run. This time we're doing some SAMSON. Just unlocked him in the last one. That is your seed, and let's get going. I like this. This is nice. Nice little stroll through an empty room. Ghost Baby's not a bad item, per se. He's not an incredible item, but you know, he doesn't really have any problems aside from he's outclassed by other things, which isn't really a problem, I guess. It's more of just a reason to take other things over Ghost Baby, which doesn't make Ghost Baby worse. I will blow this up, of course. And that is brutal. Why are tinted rocks only giving me chests now? What happened in the world of Isaac to cause this? And why are there so many tinted rocks on the first floor now? I don't know what's going on, man. Isaac is, it's fucking with my head a little bit. Alright. Hopefully... Wow. Is there a tinted rock in almost every room? I think so far there was one room aside from item room. Like one regular room that didn't have a tinted rock in it, I guess. Although, in fairness, this isn't like a regular room. This is definitely a special room. But I think you're hearing me, you know. You get what I'm saying. I do not like this part of fighting Gemini, where it just becomes a fucking incredibly tedious battle of how aggressively do you want to make sure that he fucking, you know, stays away from you and how much damage you're actually dealing him. It's just not that fun. That room doesn't have any. This one had one. So that was 1, 2, 3. This doesn't have one. The other, so 4 rooms. This one does not. Okay. 4 rooms with tinted rocks on the first floor. That seems absurd. No bomb drop. Alright, well, could have gone a bit better on the first floor. Would have liked some more bombs so I could actually crack open some tinted rocks aside from the one that gave me a golden chest, but that's okay. We got a pretty good upgrade off of our boss in the blue cap. I think blue cap is a very good item for a couple reasons. The tears up is awesome, and the HP up is obviously good. And then, you know, the downside of the item is that your shot speed's down, which generally doesn't make a huge difference. And also, we're SAMSON, who has an innately higher shot speed than the other characters, so it matters even less. So that's awesome. So basically, I'm trying to say that blue cap is explicitly good for us, which I think is probably accurate. So I'm gonna try real hard not to get hit by enemies, of course. I don't believe that's a weird thing. But I do really badly wish to get a deal with the devil. Mr. Boom is pretty good. This actually solves one of the issues that we were already running into. Although, of course, there's no guarantee that it'll matter at this point, because the tinted rocks were on the last floor, not on this one. Okay, that was a bit risky. I shouldn't have done that. That could have put me in a really awful spot. I mean, I was in an awful spot, it's just that it worked out. I'm not gonna backtrack, let's just go. It's half of your life, monster? That's pretty good. Oh god, that bullet. That bullet was fucking heat-seeking. It wanted my booty! Oh god, I'm bad! Alright, we're good. I'm bad, we're good. Yeah, alright, good job, me. Fucking nailed it. Idiot. KRAMPUS. Really? Okay. KRAMPUS as our first devil deal. Well, this is sort of a make it or break it sort of a deal with the devil. I don't know. So Lump of Coal would be awesome. Head of KRAMPUS would be awful. I will not take Head of KRAMPUS. Alright, Lump of Coal's sick, so I'm actually super happy that we fought KRAMPUS. I should have used Mr. Boom. That was what I was telling myself in my head, was use Mr. Boom, not your bomb, you fucking idiot. And then look what I did. I soiled it. I wish those were rocks and not the fucking explosive resistant or retardant pylons. I don't know what those are. They're just like metal blocks, I guess. For some reason, pylon was the first thing that came into my head. Alright, well, I keep hitting E when I'm like, I need to bomb this. Even though I have Mr. Boom. Alright, that was a good second floor. I'm happy about it. We got 4 spirit hearts, we have 5 red hearts total. We got a lump of coal, and we picked up Mr. Boom, which will help our bomb situation a bit. And hopefully it'll allow us to blow up even more tinted rocks in the future. Although, you know, knowing my luck, basically the way it works is when I can't get a, you know, when I can't blow open tinted rocks, I get them non-stop. And then when I can, I get them very infrequently. And honestly, I don't know if that's just my luck or if that's literally part of the engine, but it feels like that is definitely the case in Isaac. It might honestly, like, I wouldn't put it past Edmund to have that be, like, part of the game. You know, part of the RNG. I mean, obviously, well, maybe not obviously it isn't, because, you know, shit's seeded or whatever, but I don't know, it's a weird thing, because you could do it where it's still seeded, and just, like, on seeds that, you know, don't drop bombs, for example, you get a lot of tinted rocks. I don't know. Maybe that's overly complicated for a very simple effect if you really wanted to do it. Alright, you can stop spawning fucking bullet flies, please. I do not want to deal with this many bullet flies, but I suppose I am dealing with them. Alright. No deal with the devil. Stem cells is fine. Because the shot speed exists. I mean, honestly, like, I've talked about it a lot. I like stem cells. I think it's a sweet item. Mostly because it's not a vanilla HP up, right? And there's so many boss room items that are just straight vanilla HP ups. And most people think stem cells is a vanilla HP up, but it absolutely... Oh, there's a tinted rock here. It absolutely gives you a shot speed, as you can tell now. Like, if you're looking at my shot speed now compared to before, you can see that it's slightly increased. It's not substantial, but it is there. Well, I was really hoping for a teleport to a deal with the devil, or just like a guppy item or something. Obviously that's always what you hope for with red chests, but a little disappointing that it was just troll bombs. Whatever. We'll just fight for our troll bombs. Ah, what? Alright, I shot him 3 times and he didn't die. I guess it was 4 shots to kill. Thought it was 3. Yeah, whatever. Or I'm just shit at counting. I don't know, man. Counting is pretty fucking hard. Okay. This is a good chunk of the floor left, actually. I hate the way that charging enemies interact with your bullets, because it's so weird. So wonky. Yeah, Lucky Foot is pretty sweet. I'm glad that I got that. No, it can't be there. Okay. Could be here. We need to bomb here, though. I'll just put that down there and hope and pray. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, golden poop is pretty good. This will allow us to access our shop for either a bomb or a key. Hopefully this gives me bombs. Callus is actually awesome, because now I can go over here and utilize Callus. I do not want the safety cap. I will roll with the Callus. I think I'll use a bomb because we have Mr. Boom. And now we have trillions of bombs. So, definitely using a bomb. Doop, 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 doop. So the boomerang's not great. I will buy this pill. 48-hour energy. Alright. I think I'm just gonna donate a bunch. Like that, and buy that, and then we're outie. Well, we know about 48-hour energy now, which is pretty good. Just knowing about it is actually a really, really good thing. So we won't just waste it in the future. Obviously, you know, without D6, 48-hour energy loses a good bit of its punch, but it's still a reasonable pill. So that curse room, the reason I went in it immediately is because we have the health to throw at it, no problem, and also it just makes us deal more damage for the rest of the floor, so. Okay. Telepathy for dummies. Nothing out of those shrooms. Man, telepills make me just, like, so scared all the time. I was like, ah! Error room, no! Nice. So we're gonna backtrack and find our home. This room is always fucking wonky, because those guys almost always shoot left, right, but then, as you saw right at the end, they almost shot, or he almost shot me. He did shoot, straight up, but it almost got me. And we do have Callus, so I was a little bit, overly defensive about my dodging in this room here, because I forgot we had Callus. It's a tough item to remember that you have. It really is. No, don't! You asshole. Do I want to use a real bomb on the other side for it? Or do I just want to wait and do another room first? Honestly, I don't know. I think I can use a real bomb. Well, let's see what drops. Okay, I'm not going to use anything. I just wanted to do it because, like, we could. Oh God! Oh Jesus! This is my nightmare. Get me away from this thing. It's a fucking gold globin. Globins are so fast. Gold makes them faster. All right, we're good. Jesus, though. It's so spooky. We're good. No problems here. Damn it. Alright. So Chubb is almost the ideal boss we want to fight when we have Mr. Boom, because that does do half of his health in one shot, which is pretty sweet. Taking the charge hit that I did was really not good, but that's okay. It's okay. I mean, I'll take meat. I really would like a deal with the devil, though, at some point. I really would. Meat's a good item, but the lack of deals with the devil is pretty not great. Suboptimal. Non-ideal. Okay, so it's not there. Can it be here? No, wait, it can't, because the room to the left. Okay. Could be here, I believe. It is not there, so that means it's next to our item room. Here. Cash. Well, if you're gonna give me cash, I would have preferred if you give me the 9 coins as opposed to the 3. But, you know, cash is cash. Is a bomb worth 3 cents? Probably not. Well, maybe. It's really, that's one of the harder things to evaluate when it comes to, like, you know, consumable value compared to, you know, each other or whatever, is that you wouldn't spend, or you wouldn't sell a bomb for 3 cents. Well, would you? Obviously buying a bomb is worth 3 cents. I'm gonna take left hand. I think it's probably better than the Callus. We'll see. This might be the wrong choice, but I do like me some left hand. We do have to remember we no longer have Callus, though, so that might be a problem. But you'd obviously buy a bomb for 3 cents, right? So, I don't know. Because the thing is, right, money is more valuable to you than, like, bombs, for example, generally. It's not obviously 100% true all the time, but I don't know. I'm going about this in a really bizarre manner, but what I'm trying to say is that I think that trading a bomb for 3 cents is better because 3 cents is better to have as a consumable than a bomb. I would rather have 3 cents than a bomb. Sometimes? That's not even true all the time is the thing. God, I don't know. I can't go back and change the past though, so I guess I'll roll with it. So bad trip pill, good to know about, as always. A lot of pills, it comes down to, was it worth the first use as like a preventative measure or like an establishing understanding for future uses. And I'd say with bad trip, that's almost always worthwhile, especially when you're, you know, SAMSON, and the extra damage helps you out on that floor. Yeah, big fan is good. I'm a big fan of it. Nobody's ever made that joke before, so I am absolutely the first ever to make the big fan joke. So bow down to me, mortals. I think that's how we go from here. These guys are so annoying. I think they're called Viz. I don't know what they're called when they have the little fucking chubby inside of them. But no, listen guys, they're totally not supposed to be vaginas. There's no way. There was actually somebody like saying that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Edmund said that at some point. People seem to be citing it. Edmund saying that they weren't supposed to be vaginas or whatever. And I'm like, like you even stuck chubbies in them. I don't know what you're, what's going through your head that I don't, whatever. Just doesn't add up to me, I'll tell you. Oh, but chubbies don't look like penises. Edmund has literally admitted that chubbies, like a little chub and chubbies are dicks, so this is Depths 1, yeah. Okay, so let's just go. That is a thing he has admitted. And, you know, how do you get a name like fucking Lil Chub or Lil Chubby and not immediately be like, oh, dicks? Come on. God damn it, I didn't think that would hit me. I thought it was just barely off. Welp. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. Please give me a deal with the devil for the first time in the run. Thank you. Alright. You know what? I'm sorry, game. I was rude to you. I feel bad about it. You're fine. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Obviously, we're throwing away a good chunk of survivability. And, of course, it's a bit more impactful as SAMSON because you do generally want to get a IV bag to utilize with a large health pool to basically just, you know, give yourself, I think it's a max of, like, around 4 damage up per floor. It's like 6 hits. And the first 3 are like a smaller number, and then the latter 3 are a bigger number, and I think it adds up to around 4. I don't quite remember. But that's okay. Thank God for no Reapers. I still don't like this room just because the Gushers are super unpredictable with their shot patterns. They can just hurt you. But without leapers, it's much better. Okay, nice. Come on, dude. Why you gotta leap like that, bruh? So this is a bad trip pill. Unfortunately, multiple bad trip pills don't really do much for me. Just double checking if there were skulls in there. Obviously there are not. Alright, well I guess that's it. Down to depths 2. I'm a little concerned about this run, but I think we should be okay. Should. Please, I just want Guppy. Give me Guppy, please. Loki is pretty good to fight. He's very predictable, and he's not too difficult. Monster 2. Ugh. Right, Monster 2. I just fought Monster 2, and he kind of, you know, shit a little bit inside my dick hole, but Champion Monster 2 is a little bit harder as well, but not too much so. I don't find Champion Monster 2 to be incredibly difficult, but he is harder because he does dumb shit like that. He like gets an extra fucking couple feet out of every leap. Every jump, rather, not leap. But looks like we did it just fine. Took one hit. Obviously I don't like taking that hit, but it's fine. Pride. Fight down. Full card. Well, we're a little bit late, but I will roll with it because it's better than bad trip. Almost explicitly at this current point. I don't know a way to get through this fucking room without dodging in a way that gets me hit like 99% of the time. I've just never figured it out, and I just can't. It always feels like I have to juke between two and just hope and pray that I have enough speed or my tears land in a perfect way to make me not get hit. It just always feels kind of luck-based. I don't know. It might just be me being trash, but... You know what? There's like nothing going on this floor. Why not? Sure. It's pretty nice. Well, I wish I saved it. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. Because there's a 2-room charge. And we have trillions of bombs, so maybe I just throw some actual bombs at these skulls. That should do it. And that, of course, will do it. Alright. Good talk. Okay. Bomb here. Could be a secret room. It is. That's quite often secret room when they have, like, you know, gate-looking sort of scenery around the wall. When it looks like it's framing up an entrance or whatever. God damn it, dude. That sucked really bad, actually. Oh, thank God. Okay, this is incredible. This is everything I wanted and more. Alright. Okay. Well, we can just fight Mom and then full card. There's 4, and 3 went simultaneously. Fuck you, you sack of shit. That's so retarded. I'm actually really pissed about that. It's like, oh, 2 shadows, I'll be okay. And then just fucking 3. Just 3 hands, just like... Oh, God. Whatever. This shit sucks. I guess we'll open this. Oh, thank you so goddamn much. Oh, yes! Oh, God, yes. So we can play this blood bank to completion, if we so choose. By basically doing this. There's not too much benefit doing this, but damn, if you know, if I don't do this, people will fucking yell at me. Oh, I have fucked up. And I know exactly how I did fuck up, so don't worry about it. mean, I'm already going slow because, you know, I can't do boss rush anymore, so might as well just do this. Hopefully get a blood bag. If not, that's okay. I can live with it. Basically, all I'm doing, in case you don't quite follow, is I'm abusing the invincibility time. If you use a blood bank or a demon beggar during invincibility, it doesn't cost you anything. And I'm just abusing the fact that Holy Mantle will give you a large number of invincibility frames every time you get hit with it. Now, blood banks and demon beggars do not trigger Holy Mantle, so you need to find an outside source with Holy Mantle to do this. And fortunately enough for us, we have spikes right here because of the cursor. Blood bag has appeared in the basement. Alright. It didn't pay out. Well, can it even pay out? At this point, I have no fucking clue. Maybe I just go to 99 cents anyway? And see if we can pay out by 99. If not, that's fine. 94. 96. 98. And 99. And some change. Alright. Well, that was good. I enjoyed that. The one hit we took is actually kind of a good thing, because that will make us deal a bit more damage, of course. Okay, here we go. I have actually no way to abuse this, because there are not spikes out here. Alright. Welp. I mean, there's at least one red heart to pick up right here. Do I do that? Do I just go ham on this and trade away some spirit hearts and shit? That seems like a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it because I'm an idiot. 2 hearts, alright. Mom's Pearl, okay. Let's just play all the baggers, I guess. At least sum them up. Ah! I had my right hand off the keyboard for so long because I wasn't actually dealing with enemies. Okay. I really want a guppy item, Mr. Keybagger, if you could be so kind. Okay, that was dangerously close to the beggars. This is why red chests are kind of... Ah! Terrifying! Damn it. Shit. It's actually so bad. Whew. Nailed it. So you can get, obviously, 2 plays on Demon Beggars per half Spirit Heart. Ooh, we got a Strength card. Strength card is sweet. Puberty, okay. 48-hour energy. Alright. So Strength card will allow us to play our Demon Beggar even more. Nice. I'm going down pretty far on the keys. Alright. So now what we can do is we can pop the Strength card. And we can play you 2 more times. Technically 3, I guess. Nice. Raid Rage is pretty good. And we're good here. We're set to go. Our damage bonus is capped. We picked up Roid Rage, which is sweet. And you know, I'm happy. I'm happy with the way that turned out. I would like to become Guppy, as we do have 2 Guppy items, so getting a 3rd feels reasonably likely. Hopefully these motherfuckers can, you know, suck my nards? Maybe? With a question mark, like a big old question mark. Alright. That is some good red chesting right there. Oh, alright. I was really hoping my Holy Mantle would last a little bit longer than that. That's okay. I fucked up pretty bad. And I'm getting punished for it, which is, you know, it should be expected. When you fuck up, I feel like you should get punished. How the world goes around. Alright, less than 3 is pretty okay. I would have really liked to deal with the devil, but that's okay. This run has, I'd say taken off at this point. We were riding the struggle bus for a little bit, but looks like we're back into, you know, full-fledged run-winning mode, you could call it. I don't know where I was going with that. I'll just, you know, it's fine. So I'm playing a little sloppy, which is okay, because we have Holy Mantle, but I really should probably try and avoid doing that much more. Because if we play too sloppy, we'll just start hemorrhaging health and eventually die. And you don't want to do that. Whoa, Uber Goose. We don't want to die? I know. Shocking. So now that I think about it, I should have played the Coin Beggar probably as #1 beggar in that room. I mean, obviously prioritize Demon Beggar over whatever, but I think definitely prioritize Coin Beggar over Key Beggar in the situation that we got into. Just to try and avoid troll bombs as best as possible. It's okay. Guppy? You're not Guppy. Although you are quite a bit of the hit points. Especially because we got Blue Larry. Larry, no! Okay, good. That pretty much destroyed you. Ah! And monster, I think? Yeah. Now that we have double gray monster, maybe we can prove that he actually does leap occasionally. Yeah, probably. I don't know. It's so infrequent that it might have just been a bug that has since been fixed. That, you know. The thing is, right, the problem that I have with a lot of patches of games nowadays, like, Dota's great because it's like, here is a completely extensive list of every singular thing that got changed in the game in this patch, right? So many games nowadays are just like, fixed a thing. And that's it, right? Tweaked something. You know, and then you just get left in the dark. Isaac is sort of like that. There are some changes that are, like, known about, but then there's others that are, like, behind the curtain or whatever. And it bothers me a little bit, but that's okay. Please, can you pop your fucking face up? Thanks. You're not Guppy. You're definitely not Guppy. It's a lot of coins. Oh, there's our boss. I guess we'll just fight it. Double gate. Alright. Well, fucking fuck me, I guess. I guess I'll just hemorrhage some hit points away real fast. I'm getting caught on these rocks a lot. I'm too fast right now. Maybe too furious. I'm not sure. That's okay. We have a bunch of hit points lying around, so I'm not too upset if I take hits here. There's like tons of spirit hearts just everywhere right now. Not a big deal. Please deal with the devil. Please, God, deal with the devil. Please deal with the devil. Oh, thank you. Latch key is also sweet. Because it's 4 keys. You are not exactly what I was hoping for, but I will take both of you. That seems reasonable. I will absolutely take Mom's Knife, because we hadn't picked it up yet, and also, how could I pass up a Mom's Knife on a run like this? I don't believe I can, so we'll just grab my health. We're not Guppy, but we can still become Guppy. It's not like the chance is 100% gone. That was our last deal with the devil, but we do have left hand. So it's a non-zero chance that we get a red chest that has an item in it, and that item is Guppy. A Guppy item, I suppose. Get there. Damn it. I'll just put a real bomb down, whatever. It's not like it matters. And we'll grab these keys. How do I grab these keys? That's a Stand and Deliver reference for you kids. I didn't like that movie. At least not that much. I don't know. I thought it was okay. I liked it much more for the comedy of it, which I know it's not a comedy. I liked it much more for the comedy than I did for the, you know, message or whatever. And by the comedy, I almost explicitly mean the ending sequence where the teacher does a fucking, like, 30-second walk down the hallway, and then he gets out the doors and just fucking fist pumps. And that's the end of the movie. Like, that had me actually laughing, like, so goddamn hard. It was just so fucking hilarious to me. Mostly because that doesn't seem like a thing his character would do. I don't know. The movie was okay. I'm shit-talking it a little bit more than it probably deserves, but I don't know. It's not great. It's not nearly as great as most people say it is or whatever, but... So you guys see this, right? This polyp is a bit misaligned. Right? Like, this one's fine, but this sprite's, like, up. Like, a few pixels. I'm noticing so many fucking wonky things these days with random objects lying around. So that's awesome. I'm just gonna hold on to this, and then we're gonna move on. Oh, thank you. Okay. So Guppy, with Mom's knife, as you probably know, I've talked about it a good amount of the time, doesn't quite work. That's fine. Okay. Doesn't quite work the way you maybe would hope. But it is still good. You don't spawn as many flies, but you do spawn flies in general. And you're dealing so much damage, like, whatever. The flies don't even matter. Welcome to Mom's Knife Guppy, where the damage is high and the flies don't matter. Got him! Yes, nailed it. Good. Solid Who's Line reference. Solid. I missed that show. At least that show when it was good. I think it's still running with, like, different people and shit. But, you know, it's no, what's his face? Something Carey. It's Drew. Drew Carey. Drew Carey. There's no, like, you know, Drew Carey, Wayne Brady sort of stuff going on there, so it's not nearly as good, but... Or, Ryan Stiles, Colin Mockery... Who else was in that show? I think those were the main ones, and then they, like, had guests or whatever who were, like, you know, stand-in dudes or something. I don't quite remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. It's a good show, though. Hopefully you're gonna die soon, Mr. Lump. Alright. Nice. Well, this will unlock the negative. Fetus in a jar has appeared in the basement. Challenge unlocked. Demo man. Raka baka huka wa. Is that even good? Probably not. I'm not gonna bother. Hermit. Ah. So does it actually teleport you to the same room that you're in? Because that must have been a change at some point. Because that's now like 3 for 3 that's happened to me with teleportation cards in that, you know, that don't actually work. You know, like, you know, fucking Hermit, where it's supposed to teleport you to a shop when there is no shop. I guess that is the way it works. Is that it just teleports you in place. That's weird. Also, still good to know. Jesus Christ Almighty! No, please. Please get hit by my knife. Okay. I don't know what to tell you, officer. He walked right into my knife. Oh, thank you. This is actually awesome. Why are they not shooting me? Excuse you? Alright, whatever. Okay, awesome. Alright. Pretty easy shield. I'm glad that we got the mom's knife, because that made it way easier. But that was an enjoyable run. We got the negative. We are good to go. Tomorrow's episode, who we're gonna start with? We have a few characters who haven't beaten Satan, so obviously start with those and move on from there. Let's check our stats real fast. 140, 53, 10. Not items, endings. Alright, and yeah, whatever secrets, doesn't matter. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, of course. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already for more Isaac in the future. 4 hardcore Isaac episodes every weekend, and then 5 breaking during the week. 1 a day in the week, 2 a day on the weekends. So if you're into that, obviously, subscribe if you haven't. If you're not, that's cool. No problem here. With that said, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.